Alright guys, welcome back to Path of Exile. I believe we are into episode 10. You're not missing this, we're back in Lion Eyes. Because we have a quest to turn in. So let's talk to Bestel and turn in our quest to get a reward.
A stranger like no other faced the wall of the Umbra, opened a pass in a sorry land, gave some hope to a sorry band of exiles and deaths.
There. Thought you deserved one of my finest poems, written to commemorate such a mighty feat. Oh, and this. Been keeping it for a very
I bet it's a gem.
occasion. Consider yourself just such an occasion.
Oh. Grants a skill point. That's perfect. Couldn't really ask for a better reward there. Let's see, I think we're actually picking up the minion damage now. Elemental Equilibrium. Enemies you hit with elemental damage temporarily get 25% resistances to those elements and minus 50% to other elements. That's kind of an interesting talent there. But we are going for increased minion damage. And we've got it. Alright, let's head back to the forest encampment in Act 2. Actually, let's go ahead and start heading up towards the wetlands. So we can do this, it looks like a side quest up here maybe. Between this session and the last session, full disclosure, I read the Wikipedia page for the frequently asked questions for this game and learned a couple interesting things that I guess I'll share with you now. So Delirium is the new league that shows up not this Friday, well it would be next Friday actually, the 16th of March. And I was curious if I'd have to make a new character to join that league. Oops, open the store there. And apparently this season just ends, the Metamorph season. And I could be wrong about this, but this was my understanding. That my witch character, Metamorphized, I believe is the name of the character, gets transferred to the new league with the appropriate hardcore mode activated. And I think Metamorph, the Tani events that we see in game now, just become part of the base game. We leveled up our Onslaught gem. I believe that's what's supposed to happen on Friday. So this character will just get transferred over to the new league, which is kind of nice. One other interesting thing I saw, I think there might be 9 acts in the game where I originally thought there was only 4. And I could be wrong about that one. But that's my understanding. One additional thing that I thought was interesting that this game chose to do, that I found out in the frequently asked questions. If my character were to die right now, well, this gem is leveling up really quickly. If my hardcore character were to die in this mode, instead of just disappearing for good, it actually just gets put into the standard mode of the game, I believe. We're not going to try to test that here. But it's just, I guess it's just a point of pride because there's no special rewards apparently for playing hardcore. It's just a way to identify a character that's never died. Which is us right now currently. Ooh, what is this? Monster poison on hit. I have no idea what this is. Search the Dread Thicket hideout. Well, we'll head in here and see what's in here. I was not counting on this. What are these monsters? Vol Fallen. We have no zombies up, do we? We're just running around this game with no zombies, just excited to play. Took our shield down quite quickly there. One of the other things I found out on the frequently asked questions is I guess it's always worthwhile to pick up the rare and the unique items. Rares are the yellow ones, and unique items are the orange ones, I guess. Ooh, leveled up to 25. But it's always worth picking them up, and it's always worth identifying them before you sell them. Because the item quality you get for selling them is so much better when you identify them. It's just like it's a no-brainer. I mean, this is assuming you have the Scrolls of Wisdom to do so. Which we typically do. And these blue items are called magic items. I think that's about the extent of what I found out from the FAQ. One more thing is, if you look in the top right corner, you can see the monster level for this area, which is level 20. And we get some special affixes here, I think, for this particular area. So the monster level is 20, but we're 25, so that's kind of why we're not really too challenged at this point. We're 5 levels over the cap here for this area, which is okay. Just how it happened to work out for us. Looks like that'll take us back to the wetlands. Let's do the Spall letter. Oh, I am but a crude reflection of our queen's endless beauty. I died today so that all of Val may bask in her radiance tomorrow. There's some kind of sacrifice here. Did we, let's explore up here real quick. Doesn't look like there's anything here anyway. Nah. Oh, chest. We get any good items here? Potentially. I'll try to save all the identification. If there's anything good that I find in doing the identification process that ultimately we equip, I'll make sure to talk about it at the start of the next episode. And of course, anything that's orange or unique, I think is the name of the item. I'll do it immediately as soon as we pick it up, because those will always typically be an upgrade. So if we look here in the top right corner, the monster level is 19 for this area. Let's pack on the Tane. But anyway, that was the extent of research I did. Which is probably more than I wanted to do, but I felt like it was time to get a little bit of base knowledge from the Wikipedia of all places. I don't think that's a terrible spot to start. And I'm sure we'll look up more stuff as we progress in the game, but I didn't want to look up too much, like, oh, well, how do I play the game to a T? And I want to discover some of that stuff on my own. Whispering Essence of Greed. Okay. And we lost a zombie. Pick one up right here. I don't know what this, it must be the Warlord's Mark. A curse we're getting. Search the Dread Thicket for a hideout. I can't believe we never picked up this waypoint, but we got it now. Tree roots. This is the Dread Thicket. Oh, this might be poisoning the ancient tree. I think we need to poison the ancient tree in here. This is the Helena quest, I believe. The Helena quest line. I thought that was a rock we could look under. Whoa, somebody throwing poison at us. Well, I guess I should probably point out, since I said I was going to do this, we equipped a new helmet. We didn't really shift any gems around We equipped this onslaught support gem. In between sessions, we equipped this new breastplate, as well as... Actually, that might be it. So the helm, the breastplate, and we equipped this support gem over here, onslaught. So that's the only thing that changed in our gear between episodes. Everything else, everybody should be caught up on at this point. Use our speed pots to get back to where we were. Going here. We still capped at 5 zombies? Yes, 5 zombies. Again, I think this is a unique track we're hearing right now. So the music's changed almost in every single zone dungeon or instance. I guess I did open that up. There's nothing in there. I always hit explode corpse when I'm trying to summon a zombie. I haven't summoned a zombie in a while. It's just a bad habit at this point. Can I go across here? I don't think I could. Oh, looks like we can. I remember playing Diablo 2 for the first time. I didn't play Diablo 1. And I didn't play Diablo 2 when it first came out. It was in 2004, maybe. So I think it was quite a while after Diablo 2 had come out before I finally get around to playing it. It was a very unique game that I had never quite played a type of game like that before. I'm not sure if Diablo was the first of its kind to play this kind of ARPG style type of game. If anybody knows what the original game was, and maybe that was Diablo, the original Diablo, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Be interested to see what that was, especially if you played the game. I know a lot of people talk about Baldur's Gate, which I've never played, but I assume it's kind of like this style of game. But I gotta say, Path of Exile and the people over at Grinding Gear Games have done a fantastic job with this game so far. And if you haven't checked out the Delirium League that's coming up, I highly suggest you watch the trailer. And in fact, I'll put a link to the trailer in this video if you want to check it out. And I'm excited for that on next Friday, I think it is. Next Friday. What's even more exciting about that is finding out that I don't have to level up a whole new character, I think. And I get to stay in Hardcore League, or Hardcore Mode? Hardcore Mode and Delirium League. And I was kind of getting used to the Metamorph gameplay in this game, and I guess that's a permanent thing. I think. You have to take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I don't really know 100% what I'm talking about. Deadly Vol Assassins. Oh, there's a chest in there. It's a gem we can't level up. We did get an orange item, or a unique item last play session. It'd be nice to get another one. This session, or this episode. Oh, there's Tane's just chilling here. I didn't see him pop up. Powerful crits, extra life, additional currency items, rare jewelry. We'll do it. Oof. Oof. He almost got us there. Shoot, the metamorphs are getting, they're getting tougher. They are getting tougher. It's the ground AoE starting to hurt a lot more. I think we lowered our shield a little bit in order to pick up damage, which may haunt us shortly. Maybe push down to the standard league. Which it would be amazing to be able to finish this game and then play through the end game content as a hardcore player. I don't know how many people typically do that, but it's probably not a lot. That's a non-affixed Grand Mana Flask. Too interested in that. Show Apex to Yina. Is that what we're doing now? Perhaps. Level 26. Let's check the level in here. So this is a level 20 zone. And we did almost just... Well, that was the Metamorph, of course. And maybe the Metamorph's just... the Metamorph scaled to your level instead of to the zone. It's possible. We have a skill point here. Pick up this... Oh, we already there already? Guess we are. The Northern Forest. Did we do everything we needed to do? I don't feel like we even came close. Find a way through the Val runes. I mean, maybe this is where we needed to go. Quest complete? I guess so. Let's get our mini-map back on the center of the screen here. Perfect. Level 21, so a little bit more difficult here. Not too bad, though. Yeah, I think our zombie just one-shot that guy. The Crimson Crawl, the Glistening.
Too much clutter.
Oh, this is unfortunate. We are running out of inventory space. Let's see, what we're even supposed to do over here. Is there a quest here? Oh, looks like there's two quests to the, or one to the left and one to the north. Let's see if we can find a waypoint. Again, I think this is more new music. The Dread Thickets. I do want to go that way, but let's just see if we can't find a waypoint here. Be super nice if we could. I feel like we're gonna awaken something going down this little path here. This map seems like it's quite large. Silver coin, won't complain about that. No waypoint though. Really want to find a waypoint here. So recenter the map. There we go. I mean, it's potential there could be no waypoint in the area at all. It's good old cave stench. I know we're pushing the inventory space here. Let's get these plague monsters. Okay. Rare weapons. None of these affixes look too scary. Viper Strike. Just gotta remember to stay out of the AoE. That's typically where we get in trouble. It was much smoother that time.
Too much clutter.
Can we make room for those? Not really. And they're both, one's a dex weapon and one's a strength weapon, so c'est la vie. Now there has to be a waypoint, right? I suppose there doesn't have to be, but... Oh, there it is. I wonder if there's always a waypoint in every zone. You just have to hunt her down. Well, let's go ahead and clear it all out while we're almost there, just to see if we get a quick achievement. Or a... I don't know what else we would get for it. A quest, maybe? Oh, I think that's going to do it there. So let's head back to the forest encampment. Turn in this quest. Drop off inventory. Oh, it's I hope this is day and night cycle and not something bad is happening. Oh, the music has changed. Which, I'll be honest, it's got me a little bit spooked. I'll just dump all this in real quick to make inventory space. Did I use that rod? I must have. I mean, I think that's what I was supposed to do at the tree with it, but I don't remember using it.
This happens until you are here.
A little bit tired today.
Bring back the light, or you will find my spear in your throat.
Whoa. Did I take away the light? I must have.
Disappear into that foul ruin.
And now the sky, the light, the very land limps as a leper. Somehow, whether through deliberate act or accident, you've caused this. Now we all suffer your consequences.
Well,
Good.
I didn't mean to do it.
I dreamed this. A vast creature. A thing of shadow. I saw it escape from a black prison and climb a man-crafted mountain, drifting up its 4 sheer sides like the mist that reaches for the clouds. It gathered at the peak of that mountain and ate the heart from
Guilt.
the sun. You smell of that black mist and something else. Guilt. That is it, yes. Guilt is a strong illness. It gnaws at the spirit until there is nothing left. Until...
Well, it wasn't me,
What
guys.
has happened?
It
Did the
probably
world
was.
not rise from its sleep? How do we wake it up? Please, what should we do?
I think I have to go defeat the monster on the mountain.
There's one bright spot in this darkness you've released. At least it was you who did it, and you can undo it, I know it. Had it been piety, we'd likely never see the sun again.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Farewell.
That's probably true. Alright, we got everything unpacked.
For all of her strange ways, I've learned not to discount Gina's more vivid dreams. She's in tune with this land in ways I find difficult to comprehend. As to this man-crafted mountain she describes, I have seen only one structure of its like. Stumbled across sketches in the Theopolis archives, a piece of Val engineering, pyramidal in architecture. According to those documents, the pyramid lies north of the Frisian forest, buried beneath the mantle upon which San rests.
Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing.
Learning is the beginning of death.
Now I wonder if the fact that this is orange means it's a more difficult quest. But, yeah, we'll go ahead and do it, I guess. Let's hit up the waypoint. Can't be too difficult, can it? So we need to go this way. Oh, I was trying to summon a zombie there. I do it every single time, every single time. Was it through here? Search the Dread Thicket for a hideout. That's what we want to do. Scenery change. Level 21, not too worried about that. Not really scared of little baby bears either. If that's what those were. Or are they monkeys? They're monkeys. To be honest with you, not too scared of the monkeys either. Nothing good there. Just kind of following the plague mobs on the map now. Leveling up gems I can't actually level up. Let's go, we're about to hit level 27 soon. Which is nice. We're looking for a hideout here, it seems. Now I wonder if this is the hideout that we're supposed to get. Superior Mana Flask 180. We'll pick it up. Tormented Cutthroat. No issues there. area looks quite big. Aero Nova support. Not really what we were looking for. It's alright though. Do it every single time. Looks like there's a fleur de lis over here, which is probably our hideout that we're looking for. Before we do that, let's get these plague bombs, and hopefully not die to Tane's concoction here. Let's just keep piling on the damage, I guess. All right. It took a little bit of damage there, but ultimately no challenge for us. Gem, armor scrap, excellent. So I guess we're going into Lush's hideout. Here's Helena.
This seems like a good area to build a hideout, but it's filled with monsters. Can you clear it of everything dangerous?
I absolutely can. So is this going to become a base of operations for us? Like our own personal, like, player housing? That'd be pretty sweet. What's the level 21? Let's get at least four zombies up. Well, let's go ahead and put a skill point in too. Now we weren't really prepared to go a direction here. I suppose we could pick up this jewel socket that we just passed by. Let's do it. Do I have the jewel on me? I don't, unfortunately. Oh, I just happen to have a jewel in my inventory. Right click to, okay, so it looks like we can just pop these in and out. Well, that's cool. So, yeah, might as well. That's quite a bit of passive stats, although I'm not really crazy that they're not damage related. Nothing damage related there. Looks like we need to go this way. The lightning resistance is pretty nice, I suppose, because tell you what, we get hit with a little bit of lightning, get that 50% debuff stacking on us. We tend to die. Wow, there's some lightning right there on the ground. Well, that was easy enough. And so now this is our hideout?
Curious. With the death of the last monster here, the very air itself feels different. I wouldn't use the word purified, but you've definitely negated the pile over this place. I'll stay here for now and make sure nothing dangerous re-emerges.
Alright, appreciate that, Helena.
Welcome to our new hideout, Exile. I'll start getting it set up.
Sweet. Well, looks like we can buy furniture and... Yep, this is literally our player housing, it looks like. Which I won't mess with right now. I don't think, but at some point I guess I will. A crafting bench. Oh goodness. We do have some of these mats, I guess. Let me see how many we actually have. Oh goodness. Oh wow. Oh, that's okay. That's everything. I wonder if we're gonna keep learning new abilities and these rank up to it. Looks like maybe. Oh goodness. Our own personal stash. That's cool.
All right. I've taken the liberty of performing a few tests. There are a few magical modifications the transmutia device can make that are safe every time. Try enhancing a piece of equipment now. Let's see if my results hold.
We can sell items to her. That's nice. Crafting bench.
All right. I've taken the liberty of...
Okay, Helena, we heard that. We heard that. Did you just make anything? Yeah, I guess we'll just make that. Can we just make something? Maybe I have to have these items on me. It's possible. Let's see if I can sell these 2 items to her and pick up
Journey well.
some crafting items, maybe.
Journey well.
Okay, we have one of these, so we should be able to just make this, I guess. No. Oh, I'm not quite sure what to do. Elena, how do we craft stuff? It's down here. No. Hello, crafting? Use the crafting bench. Well, I may... Oh, we have our stash right here, I guess. We could just grab all these. Why can we not... I have no idea, guys. I'll have to maybe mess around with that off camera and figure it out. In fact, I guess I'll try to do that in between this session and the next one. But in the meantime, let's, can I not go that way? I cannot. Oh, we do have a waypoint here. Let's try to do this quest up here to the north. Instead of fiddling around with that construction bench. Although I do want to, definitely do want to get that down. I have this strange feeling like there's going to be a bigger quest line after that quest. And we're just kind of missing out right now. Was I supposed to go further north here? Yes. I just left a burning arrow sitting on the ground. Let's get recentered here real quick. Travel to the caverns. I think that's what we're doing right now. Alright, to the caverns. I get the strange feeling like we are very close to finishing Act 2. This should be the last quest, I imagine. And then I think we unlock PvP in Act 3. It's kind of spooky down here. So is this going to be the monster in the mountain that, I can't remember what her name was, but the one she... Yeah, deal with the shortness of life. The monster we're supposed to kill that's giving us, guilt? Is that what she said we had? Somehow we're responsible for the shadows? Anyway, I'm sure she's right, but... Let's get some zombies up here. Stop playing like a bad. Immediately I see the word gold on a weapon or an item name, and I'm like, well, I could probably sell that. There's really no concept of gold in this game, though. And the rarity of items is really the currency you want to go after. I believe, anyway. I haven't been using the skeletons that much, but actually the skeletons are probably a good choice, especially on the metamorphs. Now that I think about it. That's just more cannon fodder to keep the metamorph between us and it. So we'll try to use those a little bit more moving forward. Hello? Ascend the ancient pyramid. Crafting recipe. Movement speed rank 1. Well, that's nice. I wonder if all crafting recipes are found in podiums throughout the game like that. I wonder if that's the, is that what we came to kill? War Sentry? Probably not, actually. The more I think about it. Glassblower's Bauble. I don't know why I just assumed that as soon as we walked down here we were going to fight the monster that we were looking for, but we could potentially have 2 to 3 more levels we have to climb through. Bane Teeth. Let's get the skeletons on the loose there. Well, I'll tell you what, the skeletons are pretty good, and I've been ignoring them most of the game. They're almost like raging spirits that walk on the ground. So it's not what I wanted to do at all. This area is quite big. So level 22 is the level cap for this area of the caverns, which we're not too worried about. Can't go further than that. Notice our mana doesn't really go down a whole lot, even with the skeleton spam. I think I'm using the word spam a little bit loosely there. Not really spamming skeletons, are we? Just casting them, that's all. Grand Mana Flask. These caverns are huge. This might be the biggest single level. Hello? I think we want to climb these stairs here. The biggest single map we've been on so far. I think we probably want to just go ahead and climb here. Probably. We may have missed something interesting, but for now this is okay. Well, it looks like the end of chapter 2 is going to be an epic one. Probably a boss, and probably not Probably not piety, I wouldn't think. I bet we catch up with piety after the end of next act. Kind of just trying to find the place we're supposed to go here. Doing less exploring than I normally would, because the maps are so huge here. And I've lost track of where mini-maps at. Maybe you just don't get to see it on this particular level, which is going to wind up being a problem if we well, maybe not. We may figure it out from the I did see the stairs there, guys, don't worry. Don't worry, I didn't miss it. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why we can't see our mini-map. I don't know if we're just not allowed to see it here, or if it's moved it off screen somewhere where I'm not... don't have it set up quite right. Now that's how you play that. You summon a bunch of those and then you do the buff spell. I can't remember what the spell's name is. Greater life flask, no affixes. Next set of stairs. I mean, there could be potentially something really cool in here that we're not going to see because we're not exploring the whole thing, which is a bit of a bummer. That's kind of really on us for not doing it. We can always come back, I suppose. It's command, or well, control W. Command. I say command W like I've ever owned a Mac product. I have not. I owned an iPod many years ago. Anybody out there remembers those? I had two of them, actually. I think we've arrived. Dark Altar. I'm nervous here. Kind of want to see what's going on, too, at the same time. Hey, look, it's the Grinding Gears game logo. Grinding Gears Games. Grinding Gear Games? It's Grinding Gear Games. Kill the Val Oversoul. Alright. Whoa! Let's get our skeletons out here. I wonder if are we capped at 6? Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, we're doing pretty good damage here. Yeah, no problem there. What do you... I think
we could have been friends.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't even really check the name of the mob there. New crafting recipe? The City of Sarn. That may have very well been the Been the end of Act 2. I lost my train of thought there for a second. Inventors, you can trade an iron ring. Yeah, we've seen that one a ton of times. We know this. I bet you guys this is Act 3. I think we did it. Did we get to Act 3? Did we do it? Yeah, we did. Let's, we're near the end of this episode here shortly. Let's see if we can get our way to the next city before we end it. And then, well, let's see. Now I can't see the name of it. Giant life flask. 830 mana? I think that's what that said. Or 830 health, rather. Let's just see if this next zone up here is like the city or the town. Mobs are only level 23. We're already 28. We should still just be shredding. And we are. Let's get our hunter friend, Einar? His name Einar? Einar. Einar.
Off you go, little beast. Away!
Too much clutter.
Too much clutter, you hate to see that. Oh, taking a little bit of damage. There's a lot of loot to pick up here. We'll leave the axe behind. Oh, I'll probably leave that behind too.
Too much clutter.
Let's see if we can pick that up. We can't pick that up? Of course we can pick that up. New recipe unlocked, okay. Especially we should probably go to Einhar's camp and fight a new monster at some point. She dead? Not responsive, we do know that.
We will be best friends.
Superior ruby flask. Fire resistance and damage taken?
Much clutter.
I think we do want to pick this up though. Was it as much as I thought? Yeah, 830 life. Oh, let's drop the leather hood. Pick up that unique flask. We haven't seen that one before. We have a skill point we need to spend. Yeah, I think I beans the map up here. But it's okay, we found the encampment anyway. Stroke of luck, that's what I call it. The Sarn encampment. Who's this guy here? It's kind of shambling there. I wonder if we'll have access to our hideout from Sarn. This looks a lot like the forest encampment. Oh, I guess not. It's already quite a bit bigger.
That would just make life complicated.
Can I blink in here? No. Slums, okay. So we got the slums to the northeast. Let's pop in a skill point here while we're thinking about it. Mana regeneration rate. What's in here? Jewel socket, life regen. Better curses. These are strength points down here. I don't think we want that. Minions have increased life. Leeches damage. We have to pick up dexterity if we do that, unless we go this way. Which we could do. Yeah, let's do that. We'll head this way and then we'll go into here for spiritual command and sacrifice and all this stuff here. It's a plaque of stuff we have to do. Trial plaques.
That would just make life complicated.
Okay. Pick up some
No time
quests.
for babysitting. Our youngest, Clarissa, went out into the city to forage for supplies with her fool of a boyfriend, Tolman. They're overdue. You want to stay? Lend us a hand in the search.
I'll find them.
Find Clarissa and Tolman before the Blackguards do.
No problem. I'll join PvP.
Why are you still standing?
We're not
Give me a
real cherry
minute.
bunch at the moment. Missing some doe-eyed lovers, you see. Clarissa and Tolman. The last I saw, they was headed out into the city. If you feel like helping, keep your eyes peeled if you're out that way, eh? We'd rather like our young'uns back. They pretty the place up a bit.
Yeah, I'll help out.
Don't do anything I would.
Don't do anything you would. Alright, we'll hit that up. We'll explore a little bit more of the city here real quick. There's another quest down here. Did I dismiss this area here? This guy doesn't look like he's doing too good. He's got a case of the shakes and the fleas there. Grigor.
Come no closer, witch. The name's Grigor, and
Oh,
as
Grigor.
you can see, I've had my fill of your kind. So once you're finished admiring your sisterhood's handiwork, turn those icy orbs of yours eastward. A copper-headed...
Okay, so it sounds like everybody wants me to find the kids here. Which we were gonna do. We're doing it. Let's check if there's any more quests or anything interesting. I think that's it. That's probably the PvP arena there. And then one exit out of here, I guess. Oh, there's another quest down. Oh, that's probably Navalia. Okay, I guess it's gonna do it for this episode. I appreciate anyone that watched the whole thing, and thanks for checking me out. If this is your first time here. If it is, go ahead and subscribe for more content. Leave a like if you liked the video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.